Skeleton Hero Clash Call. Welcome back to a brand new special video. Yes, the longest and best video of the year. Yes, it is the pay-to-play account. We're going to be going over a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff, getting a whole bunch of great tips. Porcelina, the Ghost, Yord, Rex, Insignias, all types, alchemy, all types of stuff. So make sure you watch the whole video, and of course, do me a huge favor and become elite. Yes, join the Elite Empire right now. Click the first link in the description. Show your support, greatness supporting greatness. It would be greatly appreciated, hands down. So with that being said, let me turn up this brightness real quick. It's time to brighten up your evening. Let's go. So first things first, I had this broken down into multiple categories, which is going to span about an hour. We're going to break it down into two parts, two 30-minute parts. Let's go. It's too easy, right? So first things first, I have on the list, the agenda is alchemy. Alchemy. So we're just going to go over here, part of the daily routine, and go over to Insignia Assembly. Obviously nothing there. Go over to Hero, and as you can see from last S Plus Sunday, the finale of S Plus Sunday 2.0, we got a whole bunch of S Plus heroes, which is going to lead into a whole bunch of goodies. Let's go. Too easy. Dismantle. Let's go. And I'm going to give you guys some more tips and tricks that's coming up as well. And then we'll go over to the relics. Nothing there. And then runes. And then we got hero, and then dismiss, hero ascension, too easy, and too easy. Okay. Now we're gonna go over to good old giant merchant and scroll all the way to the right. Right, we have dismantling shop. We have 800 of these bad boys, which we can get one of these heroes, which we're not going to. We're gonna save it for next month to get the free Dune tokens and the exclusive stones in 16 days. Hands down, if you're a free-to-play player, you're probably never going to touch these top 4 heroes. Maybe you can save up for the twins to slowly rank them up, but even my free-to-play account, I find myself spending more on these every single month, and I can't unlock them every single month. I'm getting about, maybe, I would say 4 to 450 of these every 1 to 2 months. Just depends on the month, you know, what event is going on, etc. So on average, from a pay-to-play perspective, obviously you want to do these are the top 2 and then save. And if you want, you can work on you. Everything else is just pure garbage. At this point, you might want to save up 1 or 2 of these just in case. I have 8 of them, but yeah. But from a free-to-play perspective, just get these, okay? Moving on to Radiant Essence. I highly recommend, you know, if you don't have her maxed out, you might as well slowly work on them. Once you get them maxed out, then guess what? You can go over here and then use it. Boom, get a free 50 slot. Go over to bag, go over to shards, and scroll down. As you see, we got 50 right there. Summon it, and then we go back over to alchemy and go over to hero dismantle, and we get a free 100 doodles. And we're gonna be doing more too. Just saying. So stay tuned for that. I can't wait to get to insignias, but to order of operation, and we go back here. We have 500. I'm probably gonna use this 500 to claim some of these. Why not, yo? Why not? You know, when it comes to Radiant Essence, I recommend the top 2 heroes. You know, might as well slowly work on them, and then third place I'd go for that. Okay, moving on to Spirit Essence. It's up to you. It's not a make or break. Definitely the gold is, you know, we're gonna get some gold. I'm slacking on some gold, so we're definitely gonna get some gold real quick, and probably after I can get more. Jeez, always. How many can we do? I don't even know. Let's find out. 65. All right, cool, sweet. So we got a whole bunch of gold we can use. We're gonna do that right now because we're gonna have to rank up to level 602, baby. Level 602. Let's go. Okay, so 98 million. Wow, I've been slacking the last few months. I usually don't get those. Oh, well, now I know I'm gonna be getting those bad boys. Let's go. Back over to Giant Merchants, and we're just gonna go through. As you can see, for this, I'm probably gonna use it on you. Okay, cool. And I just save them. I think I have like 6 of them. TBH. And then when it comes to these, obviously we have nothing to do. But next is going to be Ancient Arcana. I can't wait for that. So, however, we do have to go in order of operation. Legend Store. As you can see, we have 60,000 of these bad boys. I'm waiting for Rex and Yord to get here. I think Rex will be next, which it is what it is. But I'm waiting for Yord, but I don't think Yord's going to be here for a long time. And then when it comes to the 10K here, I'm probably just going to use them on these again. We have, what, 1 more day, so I'll probably make the decision very, very soon. I don't plan on using any of these anytime soon. I really don't. And then Union Store, we already knocked that out. Dismissal Store. Now we are at 5.5 thousand, and we have Geo here, and we have Alvarez. Obviously, if you don't have Geo maxed out, then obviously get him with the special event. During the Expert Badge event, you have the S Plus hero. It rotates every single month by faction, and this month for February 2025 is Geo. So if you're very, very close, you're at 5.5 thousand, go over to the Summoning Tower or Summoning Hall and use the Heart Summons, which we only need, what, 500, so we need one. I would say 7 of these should do it, the trick. And I'm not going to sit here and watch the crystal come down, cool beans, nah. We're going to fly through this. We'll just use 2 more. There we go. And then 530, too easy. And then we go back over to the Giant Merchant. Let's go. And then, for kicks and giggles, let's just get Geo. It'd be funny if I never had him maxed out. Like, say what? Never had him maxed out? Say what, yo? Let's go. We'll be using these very, very soon. Stay tuned for that. Back over to the Alchemy. And then, as you can see, Geo. Boom. So now we have 1,000 of these bad boys saved up for next month. So 1,000 will get me 200 exclusive stones. And then 250 will get you 1,000 Doom tokens. Cake of doodles, right? Okay, so next to the agenda we have is go to Ancient Arcana and Doom tokens. We're going to be not almost maxing out an Abyss artifact. Stay tuned for that. Let's go. Okay, so let's just knock out the Union. How about my Union really quick? Too easy. Okay. And Ancient Arcana. Here we go. I've been waiting for this. Come on, baby. Trash. Trash. Come on, give me a gold. Give me a gold. Ah, it's purple. Garbage. Garbage. Come on, get me a new one. Give me a new one. No, I don't want. Man. So we got the sword again. 50-50. It is what it is. Now, one thing I want to talk about is I have 0 of 1 left of this, and obviously it is at random when you get it. However, we have 9 days left, and we're at 941. The question is, what happens if you go past 1,000? Let's find out. So we're at 966. 991, and let's see what happens. Here we go. Oh, so it does go past 1,000. I thought it would. You know how in the Summoning Hall it turns pink and it stops at 360 and everything else past that is a waste. Well, this is good. This is really, really good. Just saying. So it goes past 1,003. So you're not sitting there just waiting and waiting for the countdown to go down. Shout out to Hair Clash for making it like that. Thank yo, woo. Jeez Louise. So they have like a mini heart attack. Like, oh, I gotta wait 9 days to use my Arcana. No. Okay. So now when it comes to Arcana, I think that's pretty much about it with Arcana. And now we're going to go over to the good old Doom tokens, Porcelina, Rex, etc. And right now for Selena we have Dragon Scale on her, which isn't too bad. It is good to grant her that energy. However, I'm waiting to get Yord. And I want to try some stuff out. So we're going to go over to GOT really quick. And we're going to put the other Abyss artifact on. As you guys watched the video before, a couple days ago, I think like last week actually, we ended up unlocking this, got it for free, aka the chest that I've been saving up for years on end. And yeah, let's see. So enhance, we're going to enhance this. We got 10,000 Doom tokens we've been saving up for our last time we used Doom tokens, which was probably what, 2 months ago for Devil's Claw maxed out or whatever. So if we can get this to like level 10 at least, that'd be phenomenal. Just saying. Yeah, just saying. Or level 20 would be perfect. I'm pretty sure we can get it to level. No, I think we get it level 20. Yeah, I think we can get this to level 23 to be exact. Yeah, level 23. And the next Esper Badge event or next big event that has Doom tokens for a discount, that's when I'm going to max out to level 30, and they're going to get that extra 30% block. Could you imagine having 90% block plus whatever block you have from runes or whatever? I think it's what, 10 or 20% block. So having 110% block, just saying, that's going to be dope. So that's going to be a good defensive strategy for the near future. Cannot wait, yo. Oh. What are we at? Was that 20 right there? Yep, that was 20. Let's go. So now we have, so we can get it to 25 actually. Let's go. Okay. Might as well get that block up. Dude, it's just going up higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. And I can get a free 1,000 Doom tokens based on the Hero Clash website. Long story short, if you purchase red diamonds throughout the years, you get these little tokens and coins that save up, and you can use them for the store every, I think, 10, 20 days or every month, depending on what the variation is. But that'll be a future video. So we got 10% attack, 10% HP, and then 30% block we still need to unlock, which we will unlock probably in the next 1 to 2 months. I would say probably, mathematically speaking, next month. So I would say the first or second week of March, the next Esper Badge event, I'll be able to get 2.5 thousand for what, 25 bucks. And then I'll be able to get the free 1,000 2 times. So that's 4.5 thousand. And then we'll get 1,000 from the Giant Merchant and this Dismantling shop right here, 1,000 right here. So 5.5 thousand, that should be enough to take it to level 30. That give me 6, yeah, level 30. So yeah, too easy, right? So the next $30 that I spend for Doom tokens is going to be getting that 5.5 thousand. Let's go. Too easy, right? Okay. So next that we got that out of the way, we have is Insignias and S plus upgrades. One thing I wanted to focus on when it comes to Porcelina is what is the perfect build for Porcelina. And like I said, there's 2 options, especially with the giveaway going on the Discord. Make sure you follow the Discord, just saying. Click the second link in the description. You have is Devil's Claw or you have Devil's Bone Sword. Now the reason why I have Claw on her right now is because we already have 2 claws maxed out and we're getting that 15% crit damage. We're getting that 15% or 10% crit and 10% attack bonus. That's the only reason why. Taking advantage of her crit. However, if I ever decide to max out a second Devil's Bone Sword, then I would definitely 100% without a shadow of a doubt go with Devil's Bone Sword. Imagine getting attack, crit, armor penetration, and then, you know, one thing you want to do is try to pair up your runes and your stats with the Abyss artifact or artifact that you use. As you can see right now, my Porcelina is at 145% crit, which is extremely good. I don't think she's going to miss a crit. If she does, it's probably going to be maybe 10-15% of the time, which is extremely low. You know, the average crit resistance you're looking at is about 50 to 70%. As you can see, her crit resistance is 71.9%. So even if I went against herself, we still have a 70+% chance of hitting a crit, which is still extremely high and good to deal with. Now, if you know your enemy, right? If you know your enemy and they're low on crit res or whatever, or they're high in crit damage res but low in crit, then you're gonna want to focus on crit damage and crits. However, if the enemy is extremely high in crit, let's say their crit res is 100-something%, you're like, man, forget that. I'm just going to dunk on armor penetration. Obviously, work on crit a little bit and crit damage a little bit. But then you want to focus on armor penetration. It really just comes down to what your enemy is using and how you can figure out a counter for that enemy. Like I said, it's not as simple as flipping a coin who's going to win. There's so many things going on. There's so many ways to battle your opponents, so many strategies, and there's no one category is the dominant category. There's multiple dominant categories when it comes to Hero Clash, and it just comes down to which category you choose and how you can master that category, all while having the versatility of moving categories, right? Because as time goes on, Hero Clash changes, you get new attributes. You know, like our new one is, you know, res. You know, res is extremely OP. It doesn't, like, we can go back 1/1.5 years when, you know, the Phoenix ruled. If you introduced res when the Phoenix was ruling, the Phoenix would be screwed, like how she is now. So it just comes down to knowing how to maneuver your account and having a huge arsenal. You know, having things in the bag like, hey, I have a maxed out Abyss artifact, Devil's Claw, but in the case I don't need to use this, I can change this over to, you know, Vombrace or Devil's Bones or anything that's in the bag, right? It's all about versatility and being prepared for any situation that will arise, right? So with that being said, Porcelina, too easy. And next I want to talk about is Insignia. That's one thing I love talking about. Insignia, I think, is the best thing in Hero Clash. It's very, very simple. And as you can see, we have all 3 maxed out. Right now I have crit and crit damage, aka the Judgment Insignias, which is extremely awesome. However, I do have a secondary strategy where I want to get the attack and armor penetration ones, which is currently on Natalie, as you can see. As you can see, we have, it's called the Glory Insignia. I think this will be better for Porcelina in the long run, especially if you have Devil's Claw. We already have that crit. You have that crit damage. There's no point in increasing our crit damage when it's already at 107% when you can increase armor penetration and attack. I think that is the move. I'd rather choose attack and armor penetration as of right now than crit and crit damage. Unless you are hurting on crit, then 100% choose Judgment. But if you're solid, you're good to go on crit/crit damage, especially based on the artifact you have and the runes you have and the gems you have and the attributes you have. Then Insignia, I would definitely go with armor pen and attack. So we're gonna be going for that today in this video. We're gonna do that right now, actually. So we have level 1 at level 10. Cool. So we have tier 1 and then I think we have tier 2 as well. We do have tier 2 as well. Sweet. So all we really need is a tier 3. So we're gonna go for, what in the world? What happened to my Natalie? How does this even happen? Okay, wait. Attack. Yeah, I have the perfect judgment on her. Perfect vital on her, so yeah. Armor, crit damage is pointless. Armor penetration, damage reduction, armor pen, debuff, resistance, garbage. So it has to be, nah, I like the armor. Probably the crit damage or armor pen. What do we have for armor pen? We have debuff and we have double damage reduction? Well, hello there. Okay, I'll take that. Natalie's gonna be happy. We must have just pulled this one in the last few days, 100%. What do we have for this one then? We have crit damage and crit damage res. And we have crit damage res. It would be cool to get a double or triple crit damage resistance. That would be absolutely phenomenal, but it is what it is. You know, armor's not bad. Okay, anyways. Yeah, there goes one, but nah, it's cool. I don't want to mess with it too much. Sometimes your stuff just gets mixed around and it is what it is, you know. So now focusing on the insignias, we're going to be doing, you know, a whole bunch of good stuff with insignias. Like I said, we have a whole bunch of these. We have, there we go, 2 of them. And then, so I think we have 2 insignias. And if we can just get extremely lucky right now and pull that Glory Insignia level 3, that would be phenomenal. I do want to move on to a different faction. So I'm overdoing this faction, but I just love my Porcelina Natalie, baby. Let's go. Here we go. It's a tier 2, and it is crit res and crit damage res. That is absolutely phenomenal. Perfect, beautiful for Ruth Cave. So that is awesome sauce. Before we use the next one, I do want to go over to Ruth real quick. And you just don't want to focus on offense. You also want to focus on defense, which I'm happy I pulled that one. And
he was thereupon freed from all sufferings and calamities.
This is damage reduction and HP, not too bad. And we have a crit res, a crit. Hey, let's go! Boom, too easy. Cake a doodles, baby. Replace. Let's go. So we have Destiny Insignia 1, Destiny Insignia 2. All we need is Destiny Insignia 3, and we will be good to go. So, yeah, we're going to keep focusing on humans, and then I'm going to be focusing on Beastskin and Nightfall in the very near future. I do want to get at least one. Come on, baby. Come on. Give me a tier 3. Give me a tier 3. Oh, man. And it is crit damage, which is absolutely pointless at this point. We already have multiple of those, but you know, it's cool. When it comes to an offensive hero, I could slap it on Jill, which
broken.
Wait, that's crit res and crit. Oh, so we're gonna crit and crit damage, I guess. Replace, and then level 2 we have HP damage reduction, which that's not gonna be good on him. Probably Padilla, probably. I would say Padilla. Oh, yeah, definitely. 100%. Let's see, this is crit res. Yes, I will equip that. Perfect. And then damage reduction. Okay, cool. Now, like I said, it's if the insignias don't match, it's fine. Just get something on them, you know. So that is good. Too easy. Okay. And now, I honestly can't wait until auction house again. Every single week, I missed this week, but every single week I go for these bad boys. They're money in the bank, just saying, you know. So now we're gonna focus on, we're gonna take a little detour and use some of these bad boys. Here we go. Let's do it. Come on, give me an S plus, baby. Nope, 2 S heroes. It is what it is. And we have 3 of these. And then we have 2 of these. And then before we move on to insignias, I do want to go over to the northern mine. Right now we're at floor 7, just completed it. And the elite is crushing it. Let's go. Too easy. And yeah. So now we're on the boss fight. And I don't have any attacks left because I used my last 3 to finish off the last 3 heroes of the 6th tier. So we'll claim these really quick. Too easy. Hey, we got a gold right there. Let's go. So let's go over to you. And then, oh, just kidding. At least we have 1 gold for the far future. Okay, so cool beans. And next I want to focus on is the insignias, the gold. Now, are the gold and purple insignias great? No, they suck. But some stats is better than no stats. So we're going to go over here and knock this out. We have 8 of these. Honestly, since I'm focusing on human the most, I'm not going to choose human for the gold and purple ones. I'm actually going to be choosing beast skin and nightfall. So, boom. I'll use 4 each. How about that? So, 4, and then we'll go over to nightfall. And let's do 2 beast. No, 2 here. There we go. I definitely recommend just switching it up a bit. And then these, dude, these are so pointless. These purple ones are so garbage. I'm not even. This is just a waste. It's just a waste of video, in my personal opinion. We're not gonna put that in the video. So for the gold, we did nightfall. So let's go over to Sparta really quick. And it's better than nothing. Infuse. No, not infuse. Equip. And then crit damage. Equip. Sounds good to me. And then nothing there.
Your souls are with me.
Do we have anything else?
But
I don't think
what
so.
about mine?
Yeah, we don't. Okay. And now we're going to go over to the good old beast skin, baby. We already have 3. So let's go over to the good old Phoenix.
A phoenix has its destination, and I have
And
mine.
she got left. Ooh, man, that's rough. Oh, yeah, we'll switch those out. So that's equip. And then replace. There we go. Perfect. And then damage reduction. Damage reduction. Whatever. Screw it. And then crit res. Armor pen. 2 easy. Okay, cool. Damage reduction, crit res. I'm probably gonna swap those out. So let's go over to him. Go over to Rex really quick.
Is my strongest shield.
And then let's swap these out. So HP damage reduction, same thing. Cool. Damage reduction, HP. Oh, we already have 3 freedom insignia. So I'm gonna keep that. We got the damage reduction for days, yo. So I'm gonna keep that there and then go over to the next
Face the power
hero.
of a true dragon.
You have a courage gives me. You have
A dragon slayer? Don't make me
Make
laugh.
me laugh. So let's just pop that. Crit res, whatever. Equip. Alright, now moving over to good old you.
I enjoy
And
when the
we
moonlight
really don't have
shines upon
anything.
the
Trees
forest.
Louise.
Will you gaze
Ah,
upon
man,
it
I was
with me?
hoping it would be something different, but it's cool. Crit damage, yeah. And then next for crit and crit damage for green, I'm gonna probably go with you.
Lost their way.
Someone lost their way. Infuse, equip. And I think that's pretty much about it. And yeah. Okay, so we're pretty much on with the insignias. I really enjoy insignias. It's extremely fun. Now we're going to focus on S and S plus relics. And we're going to be maxing out an S hero relics. So let's do that really quick. Going over to an S hero of my choice. Let's see, S hero wise. I think we already have D-Nice.
make
Yeah,
this
she's
show.
complete already. And I am thinking her.
Let's scratch each other's
Yeah,
backs.
I'm thinking her, yo, because she gets that huge bonus. You know, unending life, increase attack by 40% and skill damage by 20%. That's extremely OP. It really is. You know, Farah's best attacks increase the attack of allies in the back row for 2 turns. So I kind of want her to last a little bit longer, you know, so.
Look, a happy cloud.
But I do want to go over all my options.
the
We should make her
warm
last as
sunshine
well.
makes me feel late.
Whew, main decisions. But we do have 12 of them, so let's see what our options are. Let's see. Here we go. So let's see. Chalky. So I already have her complete. No. Chalky. It's between Avilia. I guess no, it has to be Avilia. Just kidding. It has to be Avilia. So let's do 9 of Avilia really quick. Doopy 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 doop. So we can't use Merciful Tree Spirit, unfortunately. I have no idea how I'm gonna get her. It is what it is. I wish they would create a card. You know, the S plus hero swap card. They should do it for S heroes. That'd be so dope. So I definitely would swap one to max out Merciful Tree Spirit. Because why not, you know? Now go kitty cat.
The warm sunshine
makes me feel lazy. Here we go. Okay, this is gonna be a while. Fine. Doop 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 doop. It'd be cool if you got like a 1% bonus if you could refine it with the exact one. That would drive people up a wall, though. It really would. You know, it'd be cool. It would be cool, though. I think it would just be too far. It would be extremely petty. Because remember, you need one. I see you need one more, and you just don't have it. You sit there waiting and stuff. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Refine. Doop 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 doop. Too easy. Doop 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 doop. 3 more. Let's go. Too easy. Doop 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 boop boop. And now the kitty cat is finally maxed out relic wise. Bing. And we're gonna save those last 3 for later. Too easy. We're gonna go over to the relic cube and focus on good old Andrew. We need 2 more to hit 9. So maybe we can get it right now. Nope, we don't. It is what it is. No. Here we go. Last one. Nope, not it. Okay. Cool beans. And let's see. For Rex, we are looking at 3 more of these bad boys. However, I really feel like it's not necessary to use any of these. I think I'm gonna save these for probably the ghost. I'm gonna save it for the ghost 100%. So my game plan when it comes to Yord is to wait for him to hit the summoning hall, as in the faction summoning hall right here. Then I'll get Yord, and then I will save my relics for the ghost. The ghost, where is he? I think I have him, what, Epic Plus or whatever? Yeah, him, the ghost. Demon Master Sura Kataris. Yeah, I think that's the game plan. I think he's definitely gonna be the future of 2025 and the beginning of 2026. The question is, who's going to replace Porcelina, though, as the offensive hero? Who's it going to be? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and find out. Squadron, wait and find out. And then next, I want to go over is just different types of strategies when it comes to your arsenal, when it comes to your heroes. I get asked a bajillion questions a day. And usually they revolve around, yo, can you critique my account? Can you do this? Can you do that? And one thing that I do want to say is it's all about what you have and how you know how to use your equipment, to use your runes, use your gems, etc. So the goal of Hero Clash, the goal, at least for my journey, to say at least, is to be able to look at a situation, look at a scenario, and think, what is the weakness in this lineup? No matter what lineup you have, there's always going to be a weakness. You have to learn how to identify those weaknesses, right? So once you identify a weakness, then you figure out the counter, like what we talked about earlier. If someone is extremely low in crits, right, then I'm not going to focus on crit resistance that much, you know? So let's say one of the runes has crit res, or whatever. If I know my enemy doesn't have a lot of crit, then I'm going to, if I do have a big enough arsenal, I'm going to swap out that crit res for crit, so I have a higher crit, right? It, like I said, just comes down to knowing your enemy and what you have in the bag, and knowing how to maneuver between each situation, and the difference between PVE and PVP. Fun fact, when it comes to PVE, all you need is 100% crit, and you'll automatically hit a crit every single time, unless it says otherwise. Because enemies don't have crit resistance in PVE. Unless it states it otherwise, okay, on average. So, looking at this, is there anything I want to go over? We can go over gems really quick as well. We have 1 3-star gem, 3 of these bad boys, and 179 of these, but I don't feel like using 179, and I really don't. But we do have these, so you know what we're gonna do?
Master is the way. That person
should we do it? Let's see, armor pen, damage reduction. Armor pen, damage reduction we have is attack, skill damage. Attack. Do we risk it and try to go for a double attack? I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I really don't. I'm gonna save these for defense. I'm gonna save them for a defensive strategy I have coming up here shortly. But the runes night, dude, where's Holy Guard at, bro? It's been like 4 months. What's Hero Clash doing, you? I don't know. Okay, so let's see here before we call it today. Just scrolling through. Like I said, we have 11 of these, but I'm not even gonna use those. It's kind of point. Just saying. Ooh, T2, baby. Let's go over T2.
Master is the way.
So,
That
going over to
person
Porcelina,
chooses
145% crit. Crit res 71.9, crit damage 107. So, I think it's safe to say that I don't have to focus on crit too much unless I swap out the Devil's Claw, right? If I swap out Devil's Claw, then I definitely got to focus on crit. However, I'm going to keep it here just for now. And then with gems, as you can see, we don't have any crit gems. We have Armor Pen. We have Armor Pen. We have crit damage. We have crit damage. I'm just kidding. We have attack and block. Which, what in the world? I'm going to replace this with crit damage. I don't even know why this is here. It is what it is. We have attack and damage reduction. Attack with damage reduction. And yeah, so. Why do I have block on here? Probably because I don't have a second one. That's probably what it is. I don't have a second one of these. Yeah, I don't think I do. So I need to build one more of those. Cool. Too easy. Too easy. And then when it comes to her skill for the gems, I decided to go with Trailblazer. You know, at the start of the turn, if energy is full, increase armor pen by 20%. I didn't want to go with crit by 12% because we already have a super high crit. So there's no point in using on this. And yeah, we could go with Hardened Shield to get that damage reduction by 15% for back row enemies. However, I always pair her up with Ruth, so if she does take fatal damage, Ruth's going to activate Lion Heart, which allows Ruth to absorb all the damage she's supposed to receive. So that's why I don't have that activated. However, in the event I don't have Ruth with Porcelina, then I probably would slap on this. Do I need 20% armor penetration one turn, which would start on round 2? Unless I feed energy to her in the beginning of round 1, probably not. So I'd probably go with either Hardened Shield or Trailblazer. However, if you're hurting on crit, then I would go with Bloodiest Fight. Moving on to the second one, there's only really one answer. Then again, not really. This one, dude, Bloodthirst is just so powerful. Gain 1 stack of Mark of Blood after every crit. Increasing damage by 4%. Stacks up to 6 times. So you're getting 24% damage increase after this is maxed out. That's extremely OP right there. You have None Shall Pass and Shield Protection. It just comes down to the strategy you plan work. I can't wait for this to be unlocked too. That's going to be fun. So, moving forward, let's focus on some T2 armor. Let's see, the next person to get ranked up
The world
is
under
Fagon.
my shelter.
However, we do have a 7% HP with skill damage, crit damage. I don't think that's worth T2. That's not T2 stats for me. Now, for a free-to-play player, 100% yes. But since I do put money into the game here and there, and my account is level 601, I should say 602. Oh, and 602, and I forgot what I was talking about. I really forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, Fagon. Here we go. Where's he at?
The world is under
He's
my shelter.
shelter. So, like I said, 7% HP. It's not too bad if you're a free-to-play player, but if you're a pay-to-play player like myself, I wouldn't take it to T2 or T3. So what we're going to do, we're going to replace this and look for something that is... let's see. That's not on here already. 7% HP, which that one's actually way better. You got the crit and armor, so already this is better. So we're going to replace... And we're going to use some of these too. 5% HP, attack, armor penetration, not that good. HP damage reduction, not that good. And right now I'm looking for HP and damage reduction. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. This one is absolutely garbage. So what we're going to do is we're going to place this one. And we're going to re-roll it just for kicks and giggles. Maybe get something good. Here we go. Damage reduction, damage armor, HP is actually good, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna save it and swap it out.
There's no place to hide.
So let's go down here and there we go. And we're gonna redo this one. Recast, advanced recast. Come on, baby, give me something good. Yeah, it's garbage. Armor pen, nah, that's garbage. Crit, attack, HP. It's all over the place. I'm not gonna save it. Speed, skill damage, garbage. It's all over the place. It's not worth it. Yep, don't want you. Jeez Louise. Crit, skill damage, crit, skill damage. I'm actually going to save that one and do the swap technique again.
To hide.
Replace, go all the way down here. And let's just do this one. That one's all over the place. So, recast, advanced recast. 5% HP, 7% 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 HP There we go. 9% HP. We got the speed +3. We do have a crit damage, so I'm going to save this one. This is not too... Ah, man, it's unfortunate. I wish that crit damage was crit. That would have been money in the bank right there.
The world
now,
is under
I will
shelter.
We'll see. Let me swap this out with... Let's swap it out with... someone I can remember. GOT, because this one sucks. Okay, advanced recast. Here we go. Garbage. Ooh, attack. That's not. I gotta say that. A double S+ attack. Yeah, that's money in the bank right there.
The world is under my shelter.
Now we have this long chain of stuff that we have to redo. Jeez Louise. Okay, so we'll swap it out with Chalkies. There we go. Oh man. Okay, and then recast, advanced recast. Man, this is too fun. Oh my god, no! I thought the skill damage was damage reduction. I thought it was a trip. I'm gonna save it. And we're going down this long chain of just swapping everything out. I did not plan for this to happen. I didn't think we'd get so much good stuff. HP, attack. That's pretty good actually. We'll do this one. This one kind of sucks. Okay, because I have a lot of speed already, so recast, advanced recast. Nope. Oh, hey, armor pen. Oh, let's go, baby. Oh, I'm keeping that bad boy. There we go. That's not bad at all. We're pulling straight fire.
The world is under my shelter.
So replace. I gotta go back down. Here we go. What about you? No, it's 7%. Double, no. Skill down, skill. That's triple skill, no. Crit damage, HP, skill damage, HP. Nah, I don't think we should do that one. This one, yes. Get rid of you. There we go. Advanced recast. This is so fun, yo. Speed, HP. Oh, well, hello there. 4, 6, 9%. So save. Plus a 4 speed. That's actually really, really good.
The world is under my shelter.
It's actually pretty much the equivalent of that one piece we pulled that had the crit damage and stuff. So I think I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, I think that's the move. We got the speed. It would have been cool to have damage reduction or HP, but you know we can't get greedy. We cannot get greedy. So we're gonna rank this one up. We're gonna go all the way up to tier 2, and we're gonna put HP on this bad boy. HP, baby. There we go. Yeah, baby. Whew. And we're out of coins too.
The
Jeez
world
Louise.
is under
my shelter.
Someone lost their way.
And next we have is her triple crit.
Let's scratch it.
I
what
will
is this?
safeguard the tranquility.
Do we have a skill damage? I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't. We do have this though. Double speed. Skill damage, HP, skill damage. Oof, that's rough. Oh well.
Look, a happy cloud in the sky.
And yeah. So this is fun, man. This is what I like to do on my free time. You know, go through, try to, you know, get the best stats for each hero. And like I said, when it comes to Hero Clash, it's all about the journey. It's all about having fun. You know, the only competition is the competition you give yourself against other people. Me personally, I don't have any enemies. I don't look at anyone as competition anymore. I enjoy just working on my account regardless of what everyone else is doing, because at the end of the day, there's always going to be someone who is spending more than you. There's always going to be someone who will do better than you. It's just that simple. And then when it comes to the tippity top, it's not about who's better. It's not about who's smarter. It's about who spends more. That is the reality of Hero Clash. That's why I always say, enjoy the journey. I've been playing this game. We're going to be going on 3 years here, later this year, and I'm still having fun. Really am. I'm having fun with the PVE, having fun with my union. You know, I know Hero Clash has planned, you know, more union type events, union type rewards. I know Hero Clash and we're working on some stuff together. We're trying to convince them to do some awesome stuff for the community, because they do not listen. But it's cool though. It is what it is. I have a whole bunch of stuff planned for y'all. You know, we're the #1 YouTuber when it comes to Hero Clash. We have given away the most Abyss artifacts, probably over 20 now. Just do the math. 20 of those bad boys. There's not even 20 in the game. How many are in the game, yo? Let's find out. Change. Here we go. So we have Devil's Claw, Bone Spike, Fangs, Destruction, Scale, Horn, Vombrace, Bone Sword, Cursed Book. What is that? Is that 8? I think I messed up. Hold on 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And whatever we have doubled up here, 13. There's 14 Abyss artifacts. I mean, we've given away 20. Just saying. I'm all about giving back to the community. The better this channel does, the more I can give back to y'all. So become elites. That'd be awesome sauce. Become elites. Join the Elite Empire. One of 6 tiers to choose from. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Greatness manifested.